Hey y'all, today I'm going to take you on a journey back to World War II, a time when the American economy went through some massive changes. It was a period of transformation that reshaped the nation in ways that are still evident today. Now, picture this. It's the late 1930s. America's just coming out of the Great Depression. Jobs are scarce, folks are struggling, and the economy's looking pretty bleak. The nation was in dire need of a catalyst to jumpstart its economic engine. But then, in 1941, the attack on Pearl Harbor happens, and everything changes. This event thrust the United States into the global conflict. The U.S. enters the war, and suddenly, the economy's kicking into high gear. The demand for military supplies and equipment skyrocketed. Factories that used to make cars and appliances, they start churning out tanks, planes, and ammunition. The entire industrial landscape of the country was reoriented towards supporting the war effort. Rosie the Riveter becomes an icon as millions of women join the workforce to support the war effort. This was a significant shift in societal norms, as women took on roles that were previously considered to be exclusively for men. And let's not forget about rationing. Sugar, meat, gasoline, all rationed to make sure there was enough for the troops overseas. Folks planted victory gardens, growing their own veggies to help out. These gardens became a symbol of civilian contribution to the war effort. It was a time of sacrifice, but also a time of unity. Communities came together, supporting each other and the nation as a whole. War bonds were another big deal. People bought these bonds to lend money to the government, helping to fund the war. It was a patriotic duty, and it gave everyone a sense of participation in the war effort. It was a way for every American to feel like they were part of the effort, fighting for freedom and democracy. The propaganda of the time emphasized these values, rallying the nation behind a common cause. Now, let's talk numbers. By 1945, unemployment had dropped to just 1.2%. That's right, almost everyone who wanted a job could find one. Wages went up and so did savings. The war effort had created a booming job market. Folks couldn't spend much on consumer goods because of the war, so they socked away their money. This led to a significant increase in personal savings. When the war ended in 1945, the American economy was stronger than ever. The nation was poised for a period of unprecedented growth and prosperity. The GI Bill helped returning soldiers get an education and buy homes, leading to a housing boom. This bill was instrumental in shaping the post-war American middle class. And all those savings from the war years, they fueled a post-war consumer boom with folks buying cars, houses, and all sorts of new gadgets. The consumer culture that emerged in the post-war years was built on the foundation of wartime savings. So, how did WWII transform the American economy? It took a struggling nation and turned it into a global superpower. It created jobs, spurred innovation, and brought people together in a common cause. The sense of unity and purpose that defined the war years had a lasting impact on the national psyche. The impact of those years is still felt today. Many of the economic practices and policies that were established during World War II continue to influence the modern American economy. Thanks for taking this trip back in time with me. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more history deep dives. Y'all take care now.